Oh. My brother Rios, appreciate you, bro. What do you know? Oh. Oh. Joe Jack Knight, Moves and Schmeek. My brother, my brothers. Ask you guys come in here. Alex, hey, what up? Pierce is dead. Oh man, he came in here lying. Kaden 360, bang bang. You must be a throwback joint. Rock me from out. Appreciate you. As you got Leo Jimmy, what's up, bro? My guy, what's up, man? Yeah, absolutely. Long time no see, Leo Jimmy. How you been? As you guys come in here, you got a couple throwbacks from here today. You know what I mean? Slap the like button. Of course, we're gonna have some fun today. You see the topics, Helldivers 2, Outsells, Gears of War. And also they said Helldivers 2, Outsells, the PlayStation version at the same time frame. So it does a million. Oh, Biario, she said, hey, Jack, you better hit the like button. Z, Jay, and that's what we absolutely. You're the one. Appreciate you, brother. My first civil chatter today. I appreciate you very much. And you know, when she give me like rock and roll, I got something real special for you too. Biario, I appreciate you, bro. All of you ever could know. Real talk, man. You know, it shouldn't mean the world to me. You know, I haven't been doing as much content because I had surgery and shit. But you can see, I'm 6 weeks out, and yeah. Talking a lot clearer, you know? You do me bad. Oh shit. But as you guys come in here, slap the like button, type shit in the chat, we're gonna shout you out. We're gonna have some fun today. Hold on. R&B, what up? Hey, sir, come back to the Discord, R&B. You whole ass nigga. I miss you, bro. I ain't spoke to your whole ass in a minute. Hold on a second. Helldivers 2 out. Outsells Gears of War. He did. Don't be on that thing. Hold on, 1 second. Nextgen Xbox, yeah. It's really cool. I never got the chance to, like I said, to talk about the, what do you call it, the Morpheus or whatever, the Nextgen Xbox, or whatever it's going to be called. You know, just want the pricing, you know, so we're going to talk about that too. And I got a few other topics, you know what I mean, and you can show me, you know, and you got Wolverien, you got the Wolverien showcase. PlayStation showcase. Oh, wait, hold on 1 second. Right click copy. Right click copy. There you go. Hey, yeah. Alright, hold on a second. Oh, alright, right click copy. Here we go. Alright, we got it. There we go. Ladies, as you guys come in here, you be so kind, slap the like button. Type something in the chat, so we can shout you out. Yeah, man, they got the Wolverien, the showcase next month. That got, not sure now it's leaked or whatever, but that's next month. But I think it's dope. I used to have seen gameplay of it, you know, because they got hacked or whatever the case may be. Some of the early didn't look so, but I think Insomniac's gonna do a good job though. I think, you know, yeah, I think they're gonna do. Yeah, I think they're gonna do a good job. You know, will it be a Spider-Man? Will it be Wolverine with Spider-Man skin or Spider-Man with Wolverine skin? I'm sorry. You know, I mean, we're gonna see. Hold on 1 second. Right click copy. It's on raise or oh, check this out real quick. Hey, right click, copy, paste, unfollows, highlight. Share the groups. All right. You're gonna say bang. You're gonna say and you're gonna say no. All right, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second.
Hey, did you see that?
What?
Did you see that Silent Hill shit? That shit
No,
actually looked good. It said it's a locked 60 FPS and shit with, and that's running under Unreal 5, but it looked good.
Oh, yeah, that's coming out. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. It's the holiday season. It's gonna be, and it's
Oh, it's a game.
Yeah, you know, so yeah, it's holiday between September.
Especially with GTA announcing next year, I figured that everybody try and get it out before March. You know.
Yeah, that's if it sticks to March. I'm thinking it might do
Well, May.
No, I think it maybe do September, October.
Yep. They did the same thing with Red Dead 2.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna see you guys real quick. Outlaw, my brother. He said, "Man, this is not news. Y'all capping now. Everybody already played Gears of War during the 360 era, man. Come on, man. This is so unfair. Game was only meant for the PlayStation community, man. This is not right, man." Oh man, bro came here whining right now. What's wrong? Yeah, bro came in here.
I wasn't expecting Gears to sell like, you know.
Hey,
no,
bro came in with some
yeah,
complaints from HR. He want to speak to HR about sexual harassment. Bro came to the podcast, pulled him in the chat, talking about sexual harassment here. What are you talking about here, Outlaw? Come on here, man. That's not real news. Well, I don't understand why not real news though. You know, hey, don't shoot the messenger. Listen, listen. The truth could never be considered as disrespect. You know what I mean? And I think, and all I'm saying is, you know, I ain't trying to how you say, damn, headphone came on. I ain't trying to slander the game. I'm a Gears of War fan. You know that? You whole ass nigga. How dare you? Call my news bias.
Remember, Z was the one who said, "What the hell are they using that old engine for? Why aren't they using the new one?" When you know. So yeah. You know what I mean? It makes sense.
You know what's
like,
crazy
if you want them to really play it, then you put it on the new engine because that's if you're putting the next game on there.
I don't know that shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. Real talk though. Like my man, I ain't a lot of places. Shout out to the PlayStation guys though. A lot of them are loving that game. Like my man Logic Worlds hit me the other day. Said, "Man, this Gears of War fire." I said, you know, because they never played it before. You know what I mean? So, what I'm like, you know, I said, you know, I wish they would just, you know, if you want to keep the story at the old engine, they could have put the more with the same map and use the Gears 5 engine. You understand what I'm saying? It's you know.
Yeah, just put it on another
engine. But niggas, people been playing it a lot though. You know. At the end, I just hope that it does get success and it keeps the franchise, you know, alive. You know what I mean? I'm not saying because I want it to die, but we dealing with Microsoft. These niggas are known.
But hey, and these last couple games that are coming out still goes to show you still have to optimize the game because if not, the performance sucks. Like that Metal Gear and like a lot of these games that's been remade from older ones. Like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like when they do that, if they half-ass it, man, boy, does that show up when it comes out, man. You really see it. Same thing with that GTA they did, that one they did like at where it was all fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This shit was a cash grab.
Yep.
It was a cash grab, and that's the that's the worst thing when they just. Well, one thing is because I don't like I don't like remakes. I don't know. This is what they had. I mean, you're just taking the same game and just putting this fresh coat of paint on it, making it 1080 or okay, nah. Now remakes, you know, when you remaster, I'm sorry. Remakes are all about whole new engine, built from the ground up. It's a good game. I don't have a problem with that, you know what I mean? Because
Yeah,
like,
they go in and tune some shit.
Yeah, you know, and make it modern. Like, you know what I mean? You know, that's one of my issues with Metal Gear. What's the last? Snake Eater was called. It looks prettier, but it still plays like it's gonna. You know what I mean? Like, hold on here, man. You know.
It still
Shut your whole ass up.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I heard you throw her.
Shut your whole ass up, nigga.
Respectfully. Hey yo, you ready for that madness after this show? We that mad too, nigga. Nigga, I'm cracking ass all day. I'm back.
Practicing for 3 weeks. That
Hey,
you
hey
want to
yo,
play?
you never met 21, right? Yo, you never met 21, right?
Niggas been playing Gears and all kind of shit.
I've been on Mario. I've been on Duck Hunt. I don't care about none of that. I guarantee that we can bet 20, 30, whatever. I'm getting the dub. You can't beat me, bro.
Nigga, you sweet, nigga.
Sometimes.
Didn't you just go blow for blow with Teddy?
Hey, you know that wasn't Teddy.
Yeah.
You know that wasn't Teddy.
Nah,
you know I was
Teddy,
playing a developer. Teddy got something in the military. yo, Teddy lost all. And bro, Teddy, oh man. Teddy went down on me, yo. Oh man.
Nah, nigga, that
nigga pool shark me. He wasn't in the ringer. Uncle Phil, yo. That nigga pool shark me, bro. I said, where you at, Teddy? He was like, that's me. I said, wait, hold on, no, hell no.
In the back of the room.
Yeah, I said, hold on now, Teddy. and yo, let me tell you something, right? So the first game, I'm like, cause I know how. Let me say this. I'm sorry, sidebar. I know how Teddy play. Right? You know, Teddy's a gunner, right? And he's doing different plays. That's not how Teddy play, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. So when I want to let the dog come back again, and he's just fumbled and didn't hit the scope me, I said, this ain't Teddy. He got this thing I was playing. He has user skill. Like Teddy ain't got user skills like that. Yeah. Like the guard gets the ball, like Teddy don't do that. He let the computer do it. I know how Teddy play. So I'm like, what the hell? So I was like, talk, Teddy. But he really mute his mic, right? So I hear him still breathing. The shit he was doing that in that second game, hey bro, Teddy didn't talk. You know Teddy didn't talk smack, bro. So it wasn't because the shit wasn't closed. We ain't had to lock in. You know what I mean? Like he's like, you doing too much here, Teddy. Like yo,
that is a fact though.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Gang gonna be the game though. We ain't tripping though. Let me tell you a bit of what this week. Part of the storyline. As long as I got the last one, 30-7. Oh, that's it. Here you go, Teddy. 37.
Say by any means necessary.
As you should do. Oh man, more run. Oh man. You chat. You fit? Okay. Hello.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah. I'm on YouTube.
Nigga, I'm back here eating fried chicken and some more shit.
Oh, hold on.
My bad. Hold on, let me see.
Bro, so he had the corn on the cob. The sound with mayonnaise on it.
J-Dub should be back anytime.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I ain't getting a notification or nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You is online. Let me see. Where it stop at?
It's what I knew.
Well, mine stop at Briario.
It's what in lock text. So, yeah.
Alright, we got my nigga Briarios. What's good, brother?
Absolutely.
He say, chat, you better hit that like button for ZJ. Let the foolery begin.
Absolutely.
He said ZJ and LBK. We gonna throw my name in that bitch too. Outsells 2120 with the 5. He say, man, this is not new news. Y'all capping now. Everybody already played Gears during the 360 era. That game was only meant for the PlayStation community.
He said,
Nigga, I had the Xbox OG and I bought that bitch. I've been playing it on my PlayStation.
He said,
that shit fire.
He said, I hope Phil's listening.
Last night.
He said, I hope Phil's listening. He said, shut up, outlaw, you whole ass nigga. Hold on, let me say this in. Save, right click, save. Alright. Alright. Yeah, hello? Just get chat. If I tag you guys on Twitter, you so kind to retweet it. Let me see something quick. Wait, hold on. Look, who's on here? Wait, hold on.
That's the chat, man.
Hold on 1 second. Oh man. Hold on.
Man, they were going at fucking RFK at that hearing today. That shit was hilarious.
Just trying to stop our ass up.
Yeah, he was stuttering and stumbling and...
Why are you talking like that?
I have no clue.
It's not really funny though. I'm trying to say, okay. I'm not taking health rights for that nigga. He can't even talk. He can't even his own health issues. How the hell is he?
He's no different than me.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
He was a junkie. He was a fucking junkie. That's a fact.
A motherfucking junkie.
And he talked about it, and the way he talks about it, he like, you know, he like grandizes it and shit, and that's like, oh, that's the only way I can stay up. It's like, yeah, like nobody who actually got clean does that. No, that RFK hearing today.
About what?
He got, because he's the HHS, you know, and they were asking him, the one guy asked him about how many people died of COVID, and he didn't know, and he pretty much said, I don't know, pretty much through the whole thing.
They talking to the lawnmower. What the hell is he talking about?
Yeah, he was, they got under his skin, too. They were fucking with him
They still got his throat. Pardon me.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, Stylish, while you out there talking that shit, nigga, how about that hell dive was just going on over there? Everybody on Xbox playing that motherfucker while you out there talking that shit.
That they
Stylish.
That they are.
Everybody buying that motherfucker over there. So stop all that shit you talking. You Stylish, you make me sick. I swear to God, nigga, you make me sick.
Yo, he don't like, I don't care. My house burning down.
Yeah, big.
That nigga was talking this shit though. That nigga, I don't know.
He make me sick though.
Yeah, all day.
I always see him talking shit.
All day. Shout out that nigga. We gonna say nigga nothing but the less. You know what I mean? Hold on a second. Hold on, I'm gonna see you guys in real time. Hold up, one second. I'm just in these streets. I don't know if it's easy for me that way. Like I said, we'll tag you on Twitter.
Nah, bro, we ain't finna talk about politics, Compel Smirk. We just, damn, we can't even mention something right quick. Goddamn,
bro. Bro said that shit on the hand. He don't want to hit no Trump slander. That shit, he a whole ass nigga. Somebody time him out. This shit got him in bad headspace. Come on here, man. He said I came in bad headspace, man.
Read about that.
Talk about RFK.
This motherfucker politics again. Oh my God.
Oh man, shut your whole ass up, you whole ass nigga. Oh man. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Man, South Park is fucking God. They've been fucking hammering.
Hey, bruh. I gotta give it up to South Park, bro. They will talk about anybody.
It's fucking hilarious.
Jesus Christ, bro. They something else, man.
Yeah. I think it's funny. See, if I wouldn't get me personally, because I got sense of humor, I wouldn't get mad. I don't got from my goddamn self. I wouldn't get mad about that stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
they make black jokes, Asian jokes, small hat jokes. They make all them jokes. Yeah. They don't care about none of this shit.
Yeah, and I think that that type of comedy is needed.
You think about they made fun of?
Like it just seems like motherfuckers like today, bro, motherfuckers are too sensitive. Back in the day, didn't nobody care about that shit, but everybody's so politically correct now. It's like you can't say shit. You can't say shit about nobody. That's why
South Park's.
That's why. Like back in the, well, maybe not back in the day, but back in the day, we can toss the F word around like it wasn't up. But now we say that shit. Big money, don't say that. Goddamn shit. You can't say nothing.
Bro, say that word.
Because it's even somebody.
About all the old movies and shit. A lot of them movies wouldn't have never been able to be made these days.
Oh yeah,
bro.
If you watch a lot of them black and white movies, they actually have shit at the beginning saying, you know, they were portraying Hispanics or Native Americans, or they were slapping the shit out of women or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that's the one thing we start, like, as gamers, that's what we were worried about. Don't let that shit sink into gaming, and a little bit has been coming year by year.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Listen, not to be a nanny, I think some of it. I think some of it is needed.
Those games die quick.
I think some of it is needed. Because I'm not gonna lie, I was a little appalled when Red Dead Redemption, when that dude was going to them black folks in the game, dragging them back the horses. Like, oh man. So I think, how you say, how you say, to be the devil. I think in both ways. Sometimes it is needed, but. You know, it is what it is. Like, you know. Like,
I mean, back in that time,
that's what was happening. That's what was happening back
I was about to say, back in that time, nigga, getting dragged on
No,
horse.
man.
So, I
Look,
mean,
I know it, man.
They actually showed the KKK in the Red Dead.
I didn't have a problem with that.
They
When he
had
was
a
riding around,
representation
when
of
he went
them.
off the script.
You can't make a game that take place in the 1970s and it's a Lamborghini in that motherfucker.
No. What I'm saying is that you go up, you got to overworld. You going around, go driving black folks in the back of the horse. Man, like, what the hell going on here, man? Oh, man.
even in that game, listen, see, in that game they had a whole lady trapped in the fucking shitter. And she died in there. So I mean,
Yeah, because she was crazy.
They had a who?
I don't remember that part, but
Yeah, this nigga hit line.
Family,
You remember they had the bomb in the game? This nigga hit line. This nigga hit line.
No, he's telling the
Who
truth.
seen that part?
One of their daughters was born with a cleft palate and was crazy, so they tied her up and shit off, and she died in there eventually.
Oh, man.
But
That's a fact.
do y'all see this shit they was talking about? Because I seen the show. By the way, that was a great show y'all did with the James Bond thing. But now people are talking about with the James Bond after they showed that. I'm glad that it's getting positive reviews because I'm a James Bond fan. If it's a bad game or not, I'm still gonna get the game.
Here you go, cool nigga. Here you go, big money. Same thing about back then. Indiana Jones.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan. Hold on, big money. Hey, listen,
Hold on, Z. Hold on. Let me. But now people are talking about. I don't know if y'all know, but now they're talking about because realistically and historically, Bond women have always been gorgeous women, and now they're talking about Money Penny is ugly. All the women in the game are ugly, and you know realistically they always been gorgeous women. Now it's a lot of gamers out there mad because they're not beautiful women, and I'm thinking like, damn, why? What the fuck? Why y'all don't never think about is this good gameplay or the
what? Wait, hold on.
How many is it running 60 frames or 30 frames per second? All I'm hearing is about somebody's a girl is looking ugly. Like what the fuck? I don't understand.
Hey, big money. I ain't trying to play around with no ugly bitch.
Yeah, that isn't going to affect the gameplay or nothing. No.
I ain't gonna lie.
I
ain't too funny. That shit like a straight to goddamn block DVD. Ain't look that good.
That's how you know
that
that's just the internet weirdos. That's just the internet weirdos because the real gamers never said anything about it. They're like, they don't care about that because as long as the gameplay's good, that's all anybody really gives a shit. You know?
Wait, I can recall people in this panel talking about the what's that fucking game? That's not out yet. That Xbox making. Z like the fucking game.
What game?
Perfect Dark.
No, the other one, that fantasy game.
Oh, Fable.
And everybody said that ugly and looked like a dude. Even Z said that bitch looked like a nigga. Now we gonna criticize,
like a dude.
But now we ain't gonna criticize bitches in video games.
Oh man,
no, bro. See, that's the problem. That's the problem.
Listen, about that shit.
We play fucking video games. This is a fucking hobby. This is not something that we need to do every day. This is not something that prepare us for life. This ain't nothing but video fucking games. My thing is to play video games. My thought ever since I was little was all about having fun with your friends and playing your video games. I just think once you start taking all this politics stuff, when you start talking about all women in games, and you starting to do all this shit, you take the focus off of having fun and it turned to politics. Because that's what that shit is about. They're really mad that it's a lot of women in there. That's what it's about. When they start talking about the women are ugly, they just talking about then they start talking about the gender swapping because Money Penny has always been white and they mad that the lady is black now. It's like, it's crazy. Like, I thought we were just here to have fun. And it just, man, every time I look at see like gamers, yeah, they just take the fun out of this shit, man.
You got a bunch of non-gamers, game motherfuckers that don't play no games. Talking about games like a whole subsection of motherfuckers that ain't got nothing better to do but talk shit about. I ain't never what's happening? I ain't never hopped in the game and be like, man, I can't wait to play this game because I'm gonna be a bad motherfucking bitch in there. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, it's just craziness. That's why, I mean, just play your games, man, and just keep it moving. Like, it's the motherfuckers, like, and that's why I don't interact really with too much on Twitter anymore, because it's just a bunch of goofy motherfuckers on there, man, like, all day, every day. Like, I'm, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm just playing games. You want to talk about gaming, come hit me up. But all that is, the money is motherfuckers that don't play no games. They don't got no motion, don't got nothing going on, but ain't got nothing but sit behind a keyboard and type up some shit.
Buddy, you got a code? You got a code or something?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
Hey, new roles again, community.
Yeah, I got.
That nigga voice deep as hell.
What a wonderful world this is.
Get some honey, my nigga. Get some honey.
He hopping in like new roles.
In a motherfucker. I know you saw tenor in the church choir.
Glory goes. What a wonderful world this is. Oh, nigga goes. Hold on.
Hold on, Elysium, of course, in the chat said, where is Post Up? You can go buy Post and Grid new album.
Oh,
I
man.
think it's on iTunes, ain't it? Z?
On jail
What that
tunes.
shit called?
On XP9 tunes. Don't think over your head.
Hold on, we got a super chat for the 2 R&B. He say, I want my Bond girls fine and white, just like that.
Oh, man.
Damn, what?
Mm-hmm.
Now, he got me right there. Goddamn, you got me on the white part, my nigga. You got me on the white part. Now,
Fucking no. Come on now, you know they're gonna have some hot women in there.
Yeah, if you are a gamer, all I want you to do is have fun with your games, man. Stop bringing the politics in it, because it's not fun no more when you start bringing all the politics shit in there. I don't care how a woman looks in a game. I don't care if the game is full of women. If it's a good game, it's a good game, regardless of
That shit ain't even worth talking about, Big Money. You talking about a bunch of niggas who don't got no bitches in real life. That's why they so worried about what a video game character look like. Nigga, worry about what your bitch look like, nigga.
Look at fucking Yote, how much they dog it. It's like, that's a female. Who gives a fuck? If it's a good game, it's a fucking good game. Like Tomb Raider. You don't care about Lara Croft being a woman.
Man, Tomb Raider had big titties, man. Stop playing with us, bro.
Hey, motherfucker.
Yeah.
I ain't think about how a video game character looked since I was like probably like 9 or 8 or some shit. Like once I got old, I don't give a fuck about what that bitch look like.
Yeah, I want to
I just want to beat
nobody
the
worried
game.
about no motherfucking what Metroid or Samus look like.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
You play the shit out of it.
Bitches in Mortal Kombat and all that shit. Like,
Let's just say most gamers that was playing Metroid then female, so.
Slap the white one, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they don't even know she's a female, yeah.
They ain't know
What
that
game
till
is
she build herself, unmasked herself. A lot of people didn't know Metroid was a female.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
It's just a bunch of new age. It's just a bunch of new age
you make
gamers.
me sick. You goddamn right, I'm gonna play Concord Stylus. You make me sick. I swear to God.
Oh, man.
You make me sick.
Yeah, I played this shit out of Concord.
Hey, yo, let's talk bullshit. Tony need to boot up games to stop Sony from winning. Oh, man. Stop him out.
Yeah, that shit weak as fuck, man.
Let me edit this one second. Edit.
Zero, Z, I'm going to ask you something right
Yes,
quick
sir. Yes, sir.
before the show started. You know how I ask these questions.
Absolutely.
Do you think
How
this
that Conti ED?
with,
Dr. Stevie, nigga.
oh, shut up. With all the, with Yote coming out later on this year.
Yes, sir.
And with GTA 6 coming out next year, do you think this holiday will be the most profitable for all these companies? Not just only Sony, just for all these companies.
You said, actually, you said,
It seems like
you said,
next
do
couple
I
of
think?
months is
You said, do I think? This holiday.
this is going to be the most profitable holiday in the last, let's say, the last 5 to 6
Across the
years.
board.
Okay, not
Across
to
the
make
board.
politics, I'll
the
say no.
price is too high.
Yeah. You got
high.
the tariffs and the economy fucked up right now in the States. Man.
Yeah, but there's a lot of good games this year, man.
But,
Because
okay, so
GTA
look. As far as the
Game,
games,
niggas trying to find their next meal.
hey, yo, as far
I
as the
say you
games,
trying to spank into like PC.
wait, look. Hey,
PlayStation
give me a
God
list.
damn it, I asked Z, God damn it, shut up.
Hey, give me a list of the list of the games.
I DM'd you.
Okay,
I already DM'd you
I'll
that.
see it right
It's
here.
right there.
All right,
That's just
wait.
for this month. That's just for September.
Okay, let me dang.
That's a fucking.
That is what I got
That's
games.
a lot of fucking
Wait, hold on.
games,
Hey.
man.
Oh.
Yeah, Yeah, September's stupid.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that list of games that's coming out. Yeah.
October ain't gonna Arc Raiders, Battlefield. Like,
hold on, I got this right here.
Right there.
All right, hold on. So we got Blade of Soul Heroes. I don't know what the hell that is. Metal Eden. I don't know what the hell that is. Harugami. I don't know what the hell that is. Hell is Us. Kind of sounds familiar. 2K6. Okay. Hollow Knights. What the hell? All the things that make the Ulster game. Star Wars Outlaw. Yeah. Indiana Jones DLC. Shutting Order. Chronos is that horror game. Everybody's Goes Hot Shack. Yeah. The other Infamous Titanic. I don't know what the fuck that is. Terminator 2D. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Garfield Kart 2. Hell no. Borderlands 4. That's probably just around that Lego Voyages. Little Witch in the Woods. The fuck that's PC. Skate. And I don't know. This one EA making it, right? I don't know what this gonna do, but yeah. Frostpunk. I mean, heard that. Trails in the Sky Chapter 1. I don't know what the fuck that is. Dying Light. That might do some numbers. Toa and TGST. I don't know what the fuck that is. Slime Rancher 2. I don't know what the fuck that is. Baby Steps 2. Nah. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Sonic Hill probably do some numbers. What's this EA Sports FC? What's that? Scar shit?
Soccer.
Okay, soccer. Yeah, that's one of those numbers for sure. Oh man,
Z, before you keep going, I want to say right quick, hey y'all, that game Metal Eden, it's a demo out for it right now. If you want to find out what it is, it's a first person shooter, a sci-fi. It's kind of good. It's like a $30-$40 game, but yeah, I checked it out earlier. It's okay.
We got Level Party. Nah, you got Final Fantasy Tactics. Nicktoons. Alien Rogue Intrusion. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. Out of all these games, though, I can see myself. This is September, right? There's a lot of goddamn games in September, bro.
Just September.
God damn. I wonder why they bunched all this shit together.
Yeah, man. Thank you for Game Pass, man.
Man,
none of this shit on Game Pass. So what you talking about, Trump?
This is mainly third party shit. I mean, yeah, there probably is some. I don't remember too many, but yeah,
we know the fixed income, right? This is on Game Pass. Chronos.
Z, that's why I'm saying, like, I think this might be like an historic.
Next year with GTA.
Well, leading into next year, because everybody is going to try to get those sales during the holidays.
Oh yeah,
to prepare for next year.
And early next year, early next year, yeah.
Well, and truth be told, though, I don't think GTA is gonna come out in spring. I think it's gonna do the holiday.
Oh, you think it's gonna get pushed back again?
Yeah, it always comes like in the holiday season. Like, you know, they're gonna do the consoles and, you know, well, shit, I don't think niggas have about that only like in spring, you know. What's gonna do is numbers. Whenever release is gonna do its numbers though.
Yeah, it's gonna do its numbers, but I always had this theory that they like to release games, especially in America during the holidays and during income tax time. They know Americans get their income tax during January through what is that, March or April? So they like to let those a lot of prominent games out during that time. That's the best time. That's when everybody get their little money, and that's when motherfuckers spend money. So, because you know how used carsmen do when motherfuckers get their income tax.
Absolutely,
all the cars go on sale during January and April.
They take that $500 off. They take that $500 off. It's right on the windshield. Oh, we're down 500. Oh, we got a bill here. We got
game trailers. I seen that shit you said, you whole ass nigga.
Big dummy. And Z, how Lost Side doing? Like, how your hoe doing, you whole ass nigga? Non-existent. you whole ass nigga.
Lost Side. Hey, listen. Game trailers. Listen, let me tell you something, bro. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with you. Lost Soul Aside ain't that good. I'm gonna keep it real. You ain't gonna hear no shit like that from this motherfucker that's talking about some boy. You ain't gonna hear that from him. Every Xbox game he play, he say it's good, and we know that shit is garbage. But us PlayStation guys,
every girl he dated said it was a girl.
Shit all the way real.
Not every game's gonna
Hey
be
man, he did. He said it was a girl.
I ain't heard from Pastor since he got his ass whipped for like 4 hours back here the other
Hey,
day.
Pastor, they did stomp you out. I just told him earlier today. I said, Pastor, they stomped you out the other day, Pastor. I said,
Pastor get his ass whooped. And that nigga Pastor said, do something about it then. Do something about it.
Don't tell me this shit. You trying to get mad. Don't tell me to shut up. Don't tell me to shut up. Stop trying to turn up here. You know some guy gonna kill somebody. But he got guys on the hotline. He's gonna kill somebody.
Like you. Pastor say, do something about it then.
Whole ass nigga. Whole ass nigga.
Niggas was tripping, bro.
Whole ass nigga.
Yeah, buddy.
You talking about God gonna kill somebody? You talking about Pastor? But
Yeah, whole ass nigga.
But I guess as you guys come through the door, you can slap the like button. I appreciate you. So how that was too. It does $1 million in a week on Xbox, or just about $900,000, $999.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
I gotta say here, I gotta take my goddamn. I gotta take my shoes, my jockstrap, and applaud you niggas.
Z, don't you know how Pastor always come in here talking about how these Xbox games always do so good on PlayStation? Why they #1 on PlayStation? I see you make a video about that, Pastor.
Yes, I did. I did make a video. I made 2 videos on that. Actually. I made 2 videos.
Yeah, you were just standing there with the G-string and the motherfucking spear.
Bro just sent strands with Outsells. He gave it up.
Z, you know what it goes to show, Z?
What?
It goes to show that all your narratives are just made up, because what you all said is that Xbox gamers don't buy games. Well, you know.
No, that's not what we said. No. Pastor, that's not what we said. We said y'all don't buy y'all games. That's what we said. We knew y'all gonna buy our shit, because our shit's fire. Our shit's fire. We knew y'all gonna break the neck with us. Our shit is fire.
I said that from ever since Xbox gamers have choice when it comes to Microsoft games. We could either pay for Game Pass or we could buy it, right? That's
It's not third-party games though.
And I was always saying that if it is that Xbox, remember you guys said that Xbox Xbox is basically dead.
Niggas better not say nothing to me. Word to my mother.
I'm sorry, Pastor. What? I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So y'all said Xbox gamers don't buy games, and look at this. So that means that narrative is blown out of the water. Y'all, yes, it is.
There's actually a new article saying that Game Pass guys only play their game 10-15 minutes and then move on.
Hey, Pastor.
Well, that is not. Well, that is not the argument. The argument is that y'all said that Xbox gamers
don't buy games. You don't buy your games because you've been.
That's what you said, Pastor. You don't buy your games. Your games.
That's all we've ever said, because
you don't buy third-party games. We knew you bought some shit.
Third party games, you don't have a choice. Y'all
never said y'all don't buy your games. Even y'all saying it now. Y'all said y'all don't buy games.
We were always talking about Game Pass.
No, y'all said y'all don't buy games.
Yeah,
y'all don't buy your games. That's what
Pastor, we would always talk about that on NPD and shit, because it would show up then. Because look,
Pastor,
it's on
let me give you some history on that, Pastor. You know the reason why we say y'all don't buy y'all games? Because do you remember the time when Phil came out and said that I wish we had an Uncharted? I wish we had.
Oh man,
that's what he's talking about. He wished that they had Sony type of games. Then Xbox guys will buy them.
Bro thought he could have please get a dub today.
Hold on, Big Money. Hold on, Big Money. Tag me in. I'm glad that I was waiting for you, baby.
That was my brother.
I was waiting for Pastor to get here so I can jump in off the top rope with a chair and hit him across his fucking head.
We're not in the business of out-consoling Sony or out-consoling Nintendo. There isn't really...
I guarantee you, right? I want him to show up on the show when the NPD numbers drop next week and see if that motherfucker make the list. While he capping for a goddamn tweet, that motherfucker better be on that list. Pastor, if it ain't on that list, we gonna break your legs for nigga. It's a difference. Hold on. It's the difference between seeing somebody tweet saying that this game sold faster in the first 6 days on the Xbox than PlayStation. But guess what? When them NPD numbers come in, that's gonna tell the real story. That's gonna tell who lying and who faking. You know what I'm saying?
Wonderful.
No, listen. And when it do, I'm gonna ask every Xbot on the channel, did you buy it? Pastor Joe didn't. You didn't. The rest of y'all niggas didn't. So why y'all capping for a game y'all didn't buy?
Okay, shit. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
But didn't you?
Big money. All these niggas in here capping for games going to the Xbox. This game going to Xbox, but none of them put the motherfucker up. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are y'all doing?
Exactly.
Z, why didn't J Dub?
Don't ask. Don't Z nothing.
Why is J Dub didn't have all that smoke for Extreme? He didn't buy the game.
What game?
He didn't buy the game either.
What game?
What you talking about? I bought the game. I bought all the Xbox games that come to PlayStation. I bought all the PlayStation games. Listen, I got Metal Gear. I got Lost Soul Aside. I got Ghost of Your Time PS5 coming. I got Gears Physical, Gears Digital.
His ass down.
Pardon me?
So listen, I said your phone.
Listen, you chose the wrong nigga.
Hey, Pastor, you dating the wrong nigga. Wait, hold on.
Every single Xbox game, I got it on my PS5 Pro. Now what? Yeah.
As I said before,
What is my game? What you say?
Big money. Why I gotta finish his games and he don't even finish his games?
Shut up, Pastor.
Why I gotta be Indiana Jones? Why I gotta be Indiana Jones on my PlayStation and he don't beat it on his Xbox? Why?
I don't know why, brother. I don't know why, brother.
Hold on.
Xbox gamers, brother.
Okay, and I'm saying this.
As I said before, your phone didn't buy the game either.
What are you saying? Listen, I'm gonna let you speak. You said that the narrative of. I'm gonna let you go. You said the narrative of you guys don't buy. We said you guys don't buy y'all games. We knew that you guys were gonna buy our shit because it's better than all y'all shit y'all had. Y'all shit ain't worth buying. I said countless times. Listen, I said countless times here. I'm not surprised why Valve didn't sell us. You niggas didn't releasing bad goddamn games. I never blame Game Pass to prove my goddamn point.
Let me rebuttal that, Z. Let me rebuttal that.
Bitch.
Z, you know how I know that none of you
don't know a goddamn
said.
thing.
Listen, you know how I know.
Did you last night?
That's not. Good Lord.
Sorry.
You know how I know that none of you all said that? Because you didn't have
how you know we not said that?
How you know?
This thing on mushrooms.
How I know none of you all said that is because you didn't have not one show. You didn't have let me go. You didn't have one show. You didn't have one show predicting. You didn't have one show predicting that this game would have sold well on Xbox. Not one show. None of you all predicted that Helldivers would sell on Xbox.
How do you know it's sold well? How do you know it's sold well? We don't have
that narrative.
How do you know it's sold well, Pastor?
The last time they did this shit on the site, when MPD came out, it was wrong. So.
Yeah, they had
no. The last time.
When did I go?
No. Tom Warren them had to go. Tom Warren them had to go and retract all that shit. And guess what? Tom Warren them is not even the one who's saying this. So this is Pastor Joe and him Boomstick. Him and Boomstick be conspiring. You know what I'm saying? We know yo.
We're gonna know when the MPD comes out. I know that.
Get him, E.
This is from Alina Analytics.
We always know.
Hey, Pastor Joe. Fuck all that. Fuck all that, Pastor Joe. Why didn't you support? Why you didn't personally support the game?
Listen,
You see what happened? Hold on. You see when Phil Spencer came out and said it's just 4 games. You see how the PlayStation Nation, how they got together and they said, "Fuck this, we're gonna buy all them goddamn PlayStation shits, so all them games keep coming on our platform." You see how we did that, and we bought them games, and then Phil said, "Fuck that, we finna put everything on there." That's how you get that, Pastor. You sitting here talking about some bullshit. Why you don't support games, fuck nigga? That's what I want. He is Ethiopia.
Damn.
Good. That's the only one to play man-on-man contact games. He only want to play man-on-man contact games. Thank you.
That's always been a grand. He always been a grand. Why you want to grab somebody's legs and stuff so much?
You call that man homosexual. Wait, hold on. Wait, we got some bills. We got some bills here.
Pastor wants to play pickle tickler.
Oh, what?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. I'll be here now.
Somebody get the bill. Somebody get the bill.
I got the bill. Hold on. I got the bill.
Got you.
LB, you got it? All right, I got it. Man. I had to whoop Pastor Joe's ass real. Y'all forgive me. I'm sorry.
Oh, dude.
So here we go.
You got it.
Get your glass, nigga.
Got it.
Oh, what up, big cat?
I got my binoculars on. We got Pastor Joe's male lover with the $5. Pastor Joe uses the same piece of toilet paper that he wipes his ass with to blow his nose. Big fact. Big fact.
Nasty motherfucker.
Tommy Bull with the $2. He said, "Hit Pastor with a chair, and it'll have a doo-doo stain on it."
Pastor, why everybody think you smell like doo-doo?
Hey, yo, you see the nigga hands and fingernails? Drunk ass.
You can smell them through their head.
Why everybody think you smell like doo-doo, Pastor? This is crazy.
Damn, bro.
The fucking chat is undefeated.
Damn, Pastor, why the chat on your head, bro?
Yes, as I was saying.
Why the chat be cheating like that, Pastor?
No problem.
Pastor, he said if he hit you with a chair, it'll have a doo-doo stand on it.
Listen to me. This is J-Dub and Big Money and Z moving the goalpost again.
What are you talking about?
This is a sick nigga.
Y'all said that Xbox was dead. The fan base is dead, right? Y'all said we don't.
This is a sick nigga.
We don't buy games, okay?
Y'all didn't say anything.
You don't say anything.
Why? All you're doing is repeating yourself.
How are you going to argue? How are you going to argue for this?
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. Hold on for a minute. Pastor, you know how you don't make sense? You know how long we've been saying that? We've been saying that for years. The only game that y'all got from us, y'all just got a month ago. So what the fuck about the last 5 years we've been saying it?
Oh, man.
Y'all the only ones that been buying y'all game. So who the fuck was y'all buying from then?
He got
That's
you,
why your shit don't make no sense.
He got you, Pastor.
Yeah, Pastor, we've been saying this shit for years.
Your shit wasn't on NPD until they put it on PlayStation.
Hold on, Pastor. Respond directly to what Vic just said.
I'm just saying, think about it. No, yeah, just think about it. We've been saying this shit damn near 10 years that y'all don't buy fucking games. We were talking about y'all games. Them the only one y'all was buying. Your games and third-party games. Them was the only fucking games you would get. You wasn't getting PlayStation games until a damn month ago. What the fuck are you talking about? That shit don't make sense what you said, bro. It just don't make sense.
When it is your finish, let me know.
Okay,
go ahead, bro.
I'm not going to shout over. I'm not going to shout over you, coons.
All right,
as I said before.
We gotta be there. We gotta be out there.
You shot over boomstick though.
Yeah. Go ass nigga. You say when Boomstick put it in, don't you?
Oh, wait, hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. Wait,
He hollered.
hold on now. Hold on now.
My bad, bro.
They stomp your ass out. Okay, pal. Go ahead, pal.
Hey, Z,
Right,
so
who's that?
The Ghost of Yote plates went up for pre-order today for the Pro and for the Slim.
Yeah. You get them on Amazon?
Yeah, they sold out. They sold out.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the.
All right, go ahead, pal.
I got the Pro. I didn't know it sold out, but I already got mine. So.
Yeah, they'll be.
Hey, guys, strike this nigga down. You have to hit bragging
in the next week or so.
Yeah. All right, we'll get it, Pastor. Go.
Yeah. So I mean, again, all the moving the narrative again, right? You're shifting the goalposts. You're moving the narrative because for years you all been saying we don't buy no games. Period. That was the narrative, right?
Oh my God.
And I mean, it was a foolish argument when it comes to our games because unlike any other platform, Xbox is the only platform where the gamers have choices. And whether to buy the game or play it on Game Pass. So saying that we don't buy our games is a stupid narrative. There is no other. Let me finish. Good Lord.
You didn't beat Indiana Jones.
There is no other option on PlayStation.
There's no other option on PlayStation. What is this Wolverien talking about here now?
He doesn't understand that.
Pastor, hold on, Pastor. Do you understand what he's saying?
That when it comes to Xbox games, when it comes to Xbox party games, the metric and how it is. Good Lord. Finish up. You guys finish up. When you all
your mic is kind of messed up.
We know you got your podcast set up on goddamn T-Mobile. We're trying to understand you with that dialogue you got.
Fucking listen to it, dumbass.
Yeah, we trying to listen to
it. I'm trying to let you talk, but it is muffled a little bit, Pastor. I ain't gonna lie.
Take it out your ass, Pastor. Take me out your ass. Good, right now.
So as I was saying before, right? You all continue to move the narrative. But I mean, I see what you're all doing. But at the end of the day, this start here prove you all wrong. Over close to 1 million in sales in just a week. That is shocking more than Astrobot, your game of the year, that sold 1.5 in 2 months. 1 million in 6 days. 1 million in 6 days. Blow Astrobot out of the water. I mean, it is night and day. So if that narrative is destroyed, the narrative where you all said that Xbox games is no good, that was destroyed because guess what? PlayStation guys bought Xbox games in droves. Right? So when you all said it's no good, when you all said Xbox can't play make good games, that narrative was utterly destroyed because Sony guys.
Yeah, now
bought
you sounding muffled. Clown.
So at the end of the day, when you look at the two narratives that you all had, the two talking points, it was completely destroyed.
Okay, hey Pastor, now listen, I respect you, okay? All due respect, I got no respect. I can't wait to God call you home, respectfully, right? With that being said, right? With that being said, no problem. With that being said, right? The fact that we never hear you talk about sales on this show. The fact that you're here bragging about how good a Sony game sold on your platform, it speaks in volumes. So we always say to you guys, listen, we always show, because to prove our point, Pastor, your games are never on the NPD. So it doesn't disprove our narrative. You're proving our point. So I'm glad you did. And listen, watch this. And you know what? And it proves that your game's been dog shit. Listen, I'm giving you guys a little. Listen, I know why your games have been selling. I've been telling you for a long time because them goddamn games was dog shit. They won't work fine because when you guys say because of Game Pass, now everyone that has an Xbox has Game Pass. All right. Those games ain't been no console games. So what Sony did, Sony looked out for you niggas. So let me get these niggas some. You niggas know what got here. They gave you some what? They gave you a game, and you niggas can't. You niggas love it. You love our shit. You know what I mean? You love it.
Facts.
Do you understand that? Do you understand that? Nah, nigga. Do you understand what I just said, nigga?
Hold on. Pastor. I mean, Z. This is the number one. Pastor, did you buy Helldivers too?
Yeah, that's why I say he ain't got black ones. He ain't got like that. He ain't got it like that.
Listen. No,
I mean, right now, that's a yes or no question. That's a yes or no question. Did you buy it?
Right now.
You go, this is a weed whacker.
Where you at, Jack? Where you at, Jack?
I told you.
Where you at, Jack? Where you at? My fault, fam. My fault. You right. I'm talking to the wrong person.
That niggas better not say nothing to me. Word to my mother.
Jack.
I can only play one game at a time. I just
Hey,
just
go ahead, Shaq.
Then I will buy
games. You can't.
Right? I'm buying game to impress no man and no cool and no baboon. Right?
I apologize, brother. I apologize, Shaq. Go ahead, Shaq.
No cool
Pastor, shut the fuck up so Shaq can talk, dog.
Simple as that.
Shut up so he can talk.
Don't tell me to shut up. Don't tell me to shut up.
Shut your whole ass up.
As I said, I'm not buying no game to impress no coon and no baboon.
All right, shut up. All right, let's go. Okay, Shaq. Get your ass out.
Wine some goddamn well.
He said no cool.
You fucking shitty person. Go get you some shitty wine somewhere. Go ahead, Shaq.
What I'm saying is, bro, like Xbox been waiting on the game like that they could play, bro. They've been wanting a multiplayer game like that they could goddamn play.
Yeah.
Of course, that was gonna sell.
Are you liking the game?
No, I
ain't want to check it. I ain't want to check it. Oh man, this thing's down bad. Hold on, bro. You said you get paid yet? Oh man.
Hold on, Shaq. You ain't buy it either, man.
Big money. You see what I'm saying? These niggas be back here capping for shit that they don't buy or play.
Hold on. He did buy it on PlayStation. I'm gonna give him that. He did buy it on PlayStation. I'm gonna give him that. He did buy it on PlayStation.
He's a fraud.
Oh man.
They're not gonna buy shit like that. I'm telling you, they not. If it got multiplayer in it, and they can get like their money's worth, they gonna buy that. But single player, they're not buying that, bro.
What if you put the single player game over there and then it sell? Then what you gonna say, Shaq?
I'll be surprised. I will be pleasantly surprised.
You'll be surprised.
Yo, you know what's crazy, yo? That also again proves my point, right? And what I said is that Microsoft, they multiplayer games has went down. People used to praise Sony. All they do is how you say third person.
Halo used to be king.
Third person action. Third person action adventure. And that's all Sony used to do, right? And Sony said, shout out to them. Will lean more on third party for their multiplayer experience, right? Now here it is, Sony delivered. They want to say speaks and volumes. A company that's known for single player games has delivered a multiplayer game that's more popular than every multiplayer game on Xbox. That's including Halo and Gears. That speaks in volumes about the management here, my nigga.
And it's in the top 10 on Steam and shit,
that speaks in volumes, bro. Like, I understand. This is not me.
It still didn't beat the all-time peak of Halo Infinite. Number one, it didn't beat that.
Yes, it did.
God damn it! It's just been on there for a month. Jesus Christ!
It ain't even a month. It's only been on there 3 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
No, I am talking about Helldivers 2 overall peak. Right? It did not surpass any Halo Infinite achievements.
He's talking about fucking
man, sit your ass down somewhere, goddamn it.
So talking about the upper echelons, let's not bring Halo into the conversation because Halo is leagues and bounds above Helldivers.
Yeah, you is right about that, Z, because it's always been like Sony has always been the single player type games, and Xbox has been the shooter multiplayer type games. But you see more people gravitate towards the single player because we sell more consoles than them every fucking console year, so it don't make no sense. But still, it's always been the shooter box. But now they even lost that identity. So
yeah, but that
crazy.
wasn't Sony don't make money. That was Arrowhead. That was Arrowhead.
I'm not talking to you, Pastor.
That was Arrowhead.
You need to go look at Steam charts because actually, Helldivers doubled what Halo Infinite did.
Oh God, big money. This is a.
Do you need the link?
What?
Do you need to see it?
If you say something personal about him, I'll hook you up.
That's a little link.
Pastor about to say something.
You want to say something racist or homophobic?
Not do it,
You want to say something racist or homophobic? You want to call C? He's the hard C. Call him a cracker or something. He wants you to get there. Yeah, but anyway, as he was saying, so. Listen, I shout out to you niggas that went out supporting. I think it's dope. All jokes aside, but all this does is what I've been saying for the last 2 years is that when it came to multiplayer games, Microsoft, real talk, their games have went down. It's all around, and also proves my point. Okay, no problem.
That was Arrowhead.
And also proves my point. When I said that you guys don't the game. Now, I was actually listening to you guys. If you think about it. Those goddamn games ain't been worth buying. Don't make no console type games. I don't blame it on games because again, not everybody has an Xbox has Game Pass or.
Z.
Let him finish, Pastor.
So, you know what I mean? So and Pastor, like I don't know if you last week or so, if you sound fucking foolish. Like bro, you bought your guys went out and bought a good game, right? They bought a good game. So what we're saying is, so why don't? Because your third-party games don't sell that well with the multiplex either. You know what I mean?
But see, you guys, none of you guys predicted that this game would have sold on Xbox. Not one. You don't have not one show saying that this game would have sold on Xbox.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That is supposed to show that you
it doesn't. It doesn't prove one.
We have to predict that. It doesn't make no sense.
No, hold on. Listen. Listen. You know what proves my point? You know what proves my point again?
Yeah, nobody said nothing like that. What are you talking about?
The politics, the gender.
You're the one who's actually moving the goalposts, Pastor.
It doesn't matter about the politics or the agenda. Is that a great game sells. But good games takes everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Listen, Pastor. When you release good games, don't matter of the platform. Real talk, right? I'm going home. I got a couple Sony niggas, right? That never played Gears before, right? I got about 16 messages in my phone. Yo, I love this Gears. They never played before. Say, I can't really get because I don't get the old ass engine. But you know, a good game, they like it's gonna sell. You know, they like it.
I would agree with you.
So what are you talking about then?
I would agree with you, Z. That is why Forza sold marvelously on Sony.
Okay.
That is why. That is why
PlayStation has a huge racing community. They buy all the racing.
That is why PS6 sold marvelously on Sony.
That's why he switched up Z because you killed him on his original point. That's why he switched up to Forza.
A lot of crap.
I sent them links
to you, J-Dub. All those games sold marvelously. It basically destroyed your talking point.
We got bills. We got bills. No, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. We got bills.
Tommy Bull with the $2.
I'm fucking with the pastor.
Sony's side project got more players than the face of Xbox. Facts. Zigzagging with the $5. What's going on, Z and panel? Sorry to interrupt. Pastor, tell your mother I want to book a 9:30 section.
Oh man.
Not a day at 9:30.
Oh man, it's crazy.
No problem.
We got some bills here.
What are we doing?
We got time here. You got time
let me address this. No problem. No zigzag.
One bill.
Let him finish with the bills, man. Let him finish with the bills.
Kid 86 said bots run with estimates. About to look crazy again. Facts. Once the MPD numbers come out, we gonna see ain't number 5 of them motherfuckers bought the game, and then Pastor gonna go back in the hide. He gonna go back in the hide, line, and go back to boomsticking over there, or sticking with boom over there.
So the person who wants to make an appointment with my mother, that's no problem. Do you have Tuesday free?
Oh shit!
If you have Tuesday free, I think flights to my country is very cheap at this moment. So you could come to my country and
Here you go, this tough guy shit.
I've been like that shit about his mom.
Here you go, this tough guy shit again.
You want me to my mom, no problem.
Nobody's flying that.
Here you go, this tough guy shit again.
Let's make this.
Shut up, nigga. You wino.
Let's make this
Shut up, you wino. You ain't buying that tough guy shit. Because your head is big, black, and ashy, don't mean you can fight me. You out of here. You ain't scared of my jump. I'm telling you, man, my country. Shut up, nigga. You ain't buying that shit. But anyway, so again, like you said, this all it does again is true what I've been saying over the years, and I think it's dope. You know what I mean? I guess how you said. I mean, I don't like it. I like, you know what I mean? I just like, you know what I mean, the things to be, you know what I mean? But I guess some games will make sense because if it gives the franchise legs, you know, you got a bunch of new influx of players, DLC, the studio can make a lot of money, and they can go and make more great games. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna make sense because when they do Helldivers 3, it's gonna be even bigger and even better. So I think that's dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you know,
and it'll be coming on Xbox. It'll be coming on Xbox.
And you know what? And you know what? The next one. Wait, listen, Sony's looking at it. This will make a lot of money. You know what I mean? Because your next Xbox is gonna be a PC any goddamn way. And it's gonna be day and date. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they
this
don't
is
have
day
to make
one.
an Xbox version. It's just
this
PC.
is day one for next console. But I mean, what does this sales tell Sony?
Sound desperate. He sounds
What
desperate.
What does this tell Sony? It tells Sony that here, what when you put these games onto the Xbox platform, it will sell. So I am confident it's the wholesale.
So you think it's right right now? Wait. You think it's right right now?
It's coming across.
You don't think it's right right now?
No, you know what it tells. You know what it tells Sony. You know what it tells Sony. Just what Z said. When you put out a good game, anybody will buy it. Anybody will buy it. As long as it's a good game. Ain't nobody buying no Xbox games because they ain't no good game. That's why those fucking games don't sell on y'all fucking box. That's why y'all need our games now.
Hi-Fi Rock.
Stop using the shit. Stop using the same shit that we use. Bro, we used that shit about 6-7 months ago. Use your own material. Stop using our material.
Destroyed the sales shots. And when Starfield.
Yeah,
when
Starfield dropped material. Stop using our material, bro. You sound like us. Stop.
When Starfield
yeah, you ain't doing nothing but embarrassing yourself,
if Starfield drops on PlayStation, it will also do numbers. The same game that you all said and had all of this negative talk about will do numbers on PlayStation. So at the end of the day, all of your narratives is being destroyed. Every last one.
You dumb bat.
Screw that nigga. He killed that nigga.
Called him a moron. He called him a moron.
He gonna invite he gonna invite him to the octagon.
He did. He bought the moron with that one. I ain't know who
Bless you, bless Big Money, and bless B, man.
Yeah, but anyway.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
No, I'll get this last hit.
Oh no! I was just going. I'm just gonna say that I like your point about that if it's a good game, anybody's gonna buy it. And I think that's the only thing that it tells Sony, as far as Pastor is concerned, is that it's just a great game overall. Because I remember when this game first came out on PlayStation, your guy here, Pastor, was dogging it. He don't even play games, but he was dogging it.
Back on the
now
show,
all of a sudden he's glad. Yeah, he's glad that it's selling on Xbox. But when it first came out, he was dogging it. So that lets you know that he's not a gamer. Like I've never seen somebody that get on here as much as Pastor do and don't finish no games. Well, he finished one game. He finally finished
the Hunger Games.
Because I guess he got tired of us. We've been saying this shit for what now, J-Dub, about 4 years. That this nigga he don't finish games, and he finally finished one. But he said he do it like a fine wine. You ain't had a fine wine since your dirty ass came out of your mother womb, bro. You ain't had nothing. You a dirty motherfucker. Ain't nobody getting a dirty motherfucker nut.
You have dirty feet wine. That's what you have.
And they got the Coke 45. They don't know goddamn wine. Wino. But hold on, Bill here. What you got it?
Yeah, we got zigzagging with the $2. Since when is red light district a country? Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh my God. Not like that, zigzag.
Absolutely. So, this news came, I guess, last week. Like you said, we didn't just talk about what the what do you call it? The next generation Xbox or PC, whatever the case. And it was something as far as the pricing wise, it costs so much more than the PlayStation 6, and it made more, I guess, more because in fact it is a. Let me go ahead and do this for sure. It's a PC, but Microsoft, they money hungry ass. One reason is because they're gonna have multiple storefronts on the thing, and this because I told you guys that doesn't make no sense. They're gonna PC hard. You're gonna have multiple Steams and the other people because their games are a lot cheaper, so they're not gonna sell a lot of software out of their own store, right? So the price was what the parts. The hardware is going to be expensive. Like, what do you guys thought about that?
Not surprising, really, when after all we've been seeing. Because think about it, the handheld, they were supposed to have their own, but they canceled it. So they canceled their own to do third party do it. This is the same shit. They're not going to make it. Third parties are going to do all this. They're just giving the parameters. The AMD saying this is what we want, and they're pulling off the shelf AT2. So. It's not going to be but that's the thing. It's not going to be subsidized. So if that handheld's 900. This thing's way more powerful, more RAM, all that.
At least
you're talking, you're talking 1,500. Now they might have a cheaper version too. They might have one that's like 1,000 or whatever. But this shit ain't going to be cheap.
Let's talk about that. So if the handheld is $900, right? How much is this console going to be? I say between $1,000 and $1,500.
It's 1,500, 16, yeah. But remember, they saying it's gonna be able to run Steam, it's gonna be able to run Epic Game Store and all the GOG and all that shit. It's a PC.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is PC. It is PC.
Yeah. So
you can play PC games. I mean, you got access to the direct cloud. I mean,
and you're gonna be able to stream your Xbox games on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Joe, that right there is now real talk. Outside of being PC, because it is what it is. My only issue is because again, I think
hard thing. Yeah.
Well, I don't know why the Xbox guys are not being more vocal about this. Phil came out there a few years ago, let's say about 3-4 years ago, and said, "No gamer left behind." Right? Look at that. Yep. No gamer left behind. You know what I mean? Now that you can take your digital library with you, it's a whole spiel. Backwards compatible, you take your whole library with you, this, that, and the other. Right? So I'm saying that, because even with this going to handheld, which is something another, we give them $20. It doesn't play your Xbox games at all. Mm-hmm. You got to stream it. That cloud service is dog shit.
We've known that since they announced the ROG Ally. It's on there.
But the point on having the handhelds to be mobile. Who the fuck got the internet outside? You need a home. You know what I mean? Like, if you're gonna play inside the house, you can play and get your TV or you don't need the cloud. It doesn't play your console game.
Mr. Maddie said he has a couple hundred in his Xbox library. Yeah. He said under 50 of them will be able to play on that natively.
Yeah, because those play anywhere.
That are
Yeah.
The biggest thing. Didn't we have some shows? It was about maybe 5-6 shows ago. We talked about how the Steam Deck, the ROG Ally, and the Legion Go, they all combined to sell like 4 million copies.
Yeah.
So and they've been on the market for years.
Yeah.
So what makes you think this shit that you can't even play your fucking Xbox game natively? What makes you think that it's gonna sell any decent amount? It's just a waste. But then again, Microsoft is like, fuck it, we don't care. It ain't like we spend money to make the bitch. That's somebody else's product.
Listen, real talk. Just to be honest, people complain about the price of the Pro. $700 to $220.
Yeah.
The console gamers, she's like, it used to be $300. Console went up $300, and it goes and goes. Well, we don't know you spend more than $500 for a console. That's just what we've been conditioned over the years. We don't spend more than $500. Look at the PlayStation 3. You know what I mean? $600. That's just struggle to get the price right. You know what I mean? Console gamers, we're not PC gamers. You know what I mean? And PC guys are accustomed to spending $60 for graphic cards, or you know what I mean? Console, we don't really do that. But I don't maybe 2 million may sell. My thing as far as this next, because it is a PC, it's not a console, and it's just like they broke Jerome is sad they out of here, my nigga. Like this is it. Bon voyage. Maybe some people waking up now and saying, "Hey, what we were saying."
They don't have to make Xbox games anymore.
They only PC games. There is no more console. Like there is no more console, bro. Like and I won't be surprised if the newer games that come out, what's called next generation, they won't work on your Series X or your Xbox One. Maybe when you play this on the cloud. You know what I mean? Real talk, like you know what I mean? Because everything supposed to be, like you say, both forward and backwards compatible. That's the question. The new games that come out next generation, or you want to call them starts, will they work with your Series X or your Xbox Series X? Most likely no, because they're PC games. You know what I mean? So all that shit's been.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah, because they'll be PC. Yeah, you won't be able to.
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, so like hey bro, it's. I ain't gonna lie. I feel bad for a lot of some of these niggas. I don't really feel bad for them, but it's like God, all we got really is Sony and Nintendo. But nigga,
next year is gonna be crazy, man.
Yeah, like hey bro, it's fucked up, bro. Like man, like that's it. No more. Bon voyage. You know what I mean? So what we had?
Hey Z, do you remember all those years ago? You're talking 2017, 2018. We were trying to warn them to speak up, and they called us all crazy.
Oh yeah, you know what? Cause I'm not gonna lie. Hey, you know what it is? Real talk. And I'm not even taking a shot at nobody. A lot of people don't have the foresight, or sometimes they can say common sense. Real talk. You can be book smart, you can be street smart. I'm just a very practical man. I mean, like I said, bark like a dog. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, and you can see it for what it is. And just how you say, like, basic business 101. Like you guys are, how you say, signing your own death certificate. Blah blah. Like you know what I mean. All sales don't matter just anymore. Oh, you guys, that's the old way of thinking. Now listen. See, you're fucking hypocrites. You guys for only years talking about sales don't matter, and you hear bragging about sales of the game. Like you see how that go? Like you all hear sales Z. That's the old way. Sales don't matter. Sales don't matter.
Remember, they all evangelize.
Yeah, and now you're talking about I want a game sold.
That tells you they wanted sales all along, but they wouldn't get in sales. And then they talking about sales don't matter. It's about MAUs and engagements, and it's about ecosystems and being glad and all kind of bullshit. And all of a sudden now they got a game that's and it still sold less than 1 million on their console. And they bragging, sales matter now. That's just it just says everything we've been saying for years. It was all true. They knew it was true. They was waiting for something to sell. That's just what they did. But like I said, NPD gonna come out. We gonna see that bitch ain't even gonna chart on NPD, and we gonna be back to square one, laughing.
No, real talk. I hope it does chart. See all these people here bragging about sales again, and go back. I thought you niggas said sales didn't matter. You know what I mean? That's the old way of doing business.
Yeah. Well, this whole adventure Microsoft went on, when they first started off, it was real promising, and then we got to the 360, and after the 360, I don't know what went wrong, but most of the time, I think these fans were so caught up in the crumb side. They were so caught up in fighting me and J-Dub and Z. They were so used to fighting us instead of fighting the right person, and that was Phil and them. They were so worried about fighting us and we were the ones telling them like, hey man, this shit is about to be over. Ain't y'all tired of getting these no good ass games, these shitty ass games? No, this ain't no shitty game, this is a good game. Do you remember the time we were out there actually fighting these Xbox guys over Redfall, and these motherfuckers could not see how horrible that fucking game was? Like, it was just amazing to me. Like, and they knew it. It's one thing, don't you know how you know something is bad, but you're gonna be like, fuck that. I'm gonna fight anyway. You know what I mean? It was a point in the time where you just had to say, look, this shit is bad, y'all. We got to do something about that. That's why, like I say, you have people like Pastor running the show. We had real motherfucking generals in here. Like, where are the fucking post-ups of the world? Where are these people at? They left, and I think they did good when they left, because they knew, like, you know, I'm not finna sit on a sinking ship. That's cool. And they left everything to motherfuckers like Pastor. Now you got these goofy motherfuckers out here fighting, and they don't even finish games. They play games for like 5-10 minutes and put it down. These are the type of people y'all don't want fighting for y'all. Y'all don't. You know what I mean? But I think it's too little, too late to even complain to Microsoft, period, because it's over. They done. They done. They done. They spent all that fucking money. They spent trillions and trillions of dollars because they thought that this shit was going to last, and they thought they was going to. They making money. They making a little bit money, but they're not making what they want to be making. These are trillionaires. Trillionaires don't want to make millions. They don't want to make thousands. They want to make trillions. You know what I mean? They want to make the money that Sony is making. You know what I mean? They want that type of money. You know what I'm saying? So I just think it's a little bit too late, and it's just been a perfect storm of everything. Like, these last couple of years has been horrible for Xbox fans. It's just been fucking horrible. You know what I'm saying?
They finally started putting games out.
Yeah, that's why I said the last 6 months, I have to give it to them. The last Microsoft have put, if they good or bad, it doesn't matter. As long as they putting some out. Some of those games I have been playing. But like I say, I get Game Pass maybe 2 or 3 times a year. And I think the average Xbox player, they do the same. Like, it's very little. It's probably maybe 5 or 6 million Xbox players that's out there. They got Game Pass for a year or 2 years. Even Pastor probably don't even get Game Pass for a year. He don't. He can't have it because he don't play he don't finish the game.
He don't play the game.
Yeah, he don't play the game, so he can't have Game Pass for a year. You know what I mean? That's why I say you don't want motherfuckers like this leading you. You know what I mean? It was good when you had Post Up in them in the game, and we was arguing. We had real good facts to argue over with Post Up. This shit we argue over with this dumb motherfucker, but this shit is a shame what we be doing with Pastor.
These niggas are the G League of console war now. Like we arguing with the low level dude.
Oh, I argue with the niggas. I argue with the
insane.
I don't argue with the niggas. I make fun of the niggas. You know what's the problem? You don't argue with the niggas. You sit back and we laugh at the niggas. Because the war. Listen, I told you guys to win. Listen again. I'm so happy. Thank God we're going to again. The console war is over, right? We all can agree. The war is over. I did the show the other day, just talking some shit. I took it down because the audio, I don't think I sound on it. With my lips and shit, but fucking, that you got the official Xbox account from Gears saying that, hey, the console war is over. We stopping them out one grove at a time. Like, that shit is over. Now, we sit back and we laugh at them niggas. Like, yo, like, you know what I mean? Because again, like, because we got years and years of these. Listen, you heard the first shit, guys. The Xbox will be slightly ahead worldwide. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna play this right quick, right? One man said this right. Listen,
we're not in the business of out-consoling Sony or out-consoling Nintendo. There isn't really a great solution or win for us, and I know that will upset a ton of people. But
hold up. He wasn't saying that at the beginning of the generation. Of course he want to win. This, that, and the other. My man, when you got the boss waving the white flag, what the fuck is you niggas fighting for? When your boss saying that, hey, we can't out-console the console king, Bro, he even let you niggas fight with goddamn games like Cuphead and Ori, you know, and shit. Why the competitors getting games like Spider-Man, God of War. So again, you make those guys understand. I'm not surprised why those big games are not selling. Again, they don't have any console type games that's worth fucking set the streets on fire. It's regular just Game Pass conditional. Them goddamn games ain't good. Not everybody has. Again, you know what I'm saying, big money. Those games were dog shit before Game Pass. I've been saying this for years. I mean, it's easy to point to, Game Pass was wrong with Xbox. Nah. That problem started way before Game Pass, my nigga. They released a goddamn console, which was the One X, with goddamn Zoo Tycoon and Lucky Tales. And that white woman told me, listen here, Nextgen, gaming all about bullets and headshots. That was before Game Pass. So again, it goes like, because if you got a good game, just like, this shit is going to sell, and you get the hype, you get the commercial, you get the kids to play. Because not believe it or not, a lot of them don't. The casual outnumbers us 25-1. They don't see the shit we talk about here. Even though we set the remote in the table, what's to come with them, they don't know what's going on here. They don't know about this, Salesforce, and that shit. But they all know about Spider-Man or God of War or a good game. It all comes down to, like I said, good games. You know what I mean? That's back to the night. And that's why they heard about hell down. You see, everybody playing it on Twitch. It's a good, a game. It's something, believe it or not, that the Xbox has been lacking for years. A great multiplayer game. This is facts. Yep. And it's not me. This again, bro. I always say, you guys, don't get caught in the theatrics and me making it funny. Listen to what I'm saying, like, bro. I'm a really practical man. Sometimes I take these long throughout my whole life. Well, bro, I've been doing this. Like I said, this Xbox gaming for a long time. Look at this shit they give you niggas to fight with. Niggas ain't toxic. The fact that you niggas out to the that shit, you niggas are the toxic. You're the dumbass niggas. Like, y'all niggas is bugging. You guys, listen, we can blame Phil, yes. Well, a lot of this shit, you guys have to tell and take the
that ain't shit. What you talking about?
Those guys went along with it. That's the problem.
Negative behind the court.
What are you talking about? He has some gay sex. Drop the nigga down. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, we can sell the hindsight 2020. Like, yeah, but you see, and listen, I hope it does do a million and just that and the other and builds. The families. And the games. I would never. The game sells. Just that and the other. But you guys were out ordering droves, like I said, because and some consoles. Even some of the games like Final Fantasy and all that shit, some of them. They ain't really Xbox games. They mean the computers. We were the multiplayer shooter box. It's Xbox Live. And look, the niggas that went out, that's the type of shit we like. They ain't been giving us shit like that. So it went out and it did what it did. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we can sit back and game class and everything. Nah, because not everybody has a console. How you say, well, have game, because you know what? If that was to be true, right? I know that to be true, right? So let it be done. If everybody has an Xbox, had Game Pass, most likely, sometimes you probably won't see all them goddamn games on PlayStation because the subscription service would be up. You see what I'm talking about? The numbers would be up. But they got about 50 million, whatever, between that, and you also get Game Pass on PC. You got, listen, also proof of point, you got over 2 billion niggas on PC. You know what I mean? And so when the games are not selling well, like now you got 2 different install bases and between PC, that doesn't mean what like come on man. I'll say again with some of the sales, but nah my nigga. Like you got way too many devices and others to play the games that go out and buy who don't have Game Pass. Those games just are not good. They're not. They haven't been for a long goddamn time, yo. Truth be told, respectfully, you know what I mean? So not taking too long with them. That's basically what I've been saying, you know what I mean? End of the day, like it's them games, those are some dog shit goddamn games. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it ain't that. That's straight. Yeah, I'm sorry.
No, did we touch on the Gears of War? Did we touch on that yet?
I guess it was in the game. The hell down. So we don't say about Gears. What did what did this shit? 1 million players, most likely on PlayStation. It's doing pretty well on PlayStation. You know what I mean? A lot of those guys, like I said, about Texas Home niggas that loving goddamn Gears. Like Logic and them. I just can't play it with that old ass. I want to hop in it. Like, this is too goddamn slow. I can't do it. I don't want to do it. I mean, have you played the big one? I know you're not really a Gears guy.
No, I love it. I just don't play the multiplayer.
Oh, that's
I'm a campaign
That's where it's shiny. That's the fun part here, nigga. You know what I mean? Shotguns only, none of that weird shit. That's what it gets fun at. You know what I mean? But, you know, honestly, I haven't really played Gears for the story since Dom died. You know what I mean? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that,
I think when they come with the next Gears, I think a lot of people, me personally, I still think, I know you say you don't play the campaign no more and the campaign ain't too much important to you, but I still think people still love the campaigns of Gears. They still love the campaign of Halo. I think they still love that stuff. And that next Gears that come out, you know, everybody, since I've been playing Gears, everybody been wanting them to do a game about E-Day. They've been wanting that for so long, and now they finally bringing it, and I think that's a great thing. It's a long time coming that, you know, they're doing a game about E-Day, and I think that's going to be great. I think that campaign is going to be amazing. I can't wait for that to come out. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I think the big focus of that next game is going to be on that, on the campaign. You know what I mean? I don't know how the multiplayer going to do, but I think the big focus is going to be on the campaign for the next game.
Well, I mean, it's cool, but for the game to have legs and to make their money, the multiplayer has to shine. It's just where we at right now. You play through, once you really co-op it, cool. You know, for the game to truly, because really not Gears had a good game, but the multiplayer was just as important as the campaign. You know what I mean? The co-op. Even just playing co-op, or you know what I mean, just together running the game together. You know what I mean, or you know, the King of the Hill. You know what I mean? Both of them have to be, you know, for the game to, you know. Now, and I'm hoping and praying it's be a great game, though. You know what I mean?
Do it supposed to come to Switch? Do E-Day supposed to come to Switch?
I don't know. I don't know how I could it.
I don't know
how I could it. You know,
right now.
I don't know how I could. Listen, I don't think the Switch can run Gears 5.
Yeah, I don't think it could run.
You know what I mean?
All these 30 frames a second 1080p games they got dropping, that shit crazy.
Yeah, I don't think it can run Gears 5. But like I said, also too, like I said, the Wolverien. So you got the showcase that I guess came out. You got the showcase for next month for Wolverien. Mm-hmm. What do you guys expecting?
PlayStation Showcase end of this month.
What do you think? What are you expecting?
About fucking time.
Well, I mean, we've been waiting, and they finally going to show the shit.
Spider-Man with a Wolverine DLC costume? What do you guys expect? Different gameplay from Spider-Man, or?
Yeah, it's different games.
Oh yeah. I think it's going to be
graphics.
It's completely different.
It has been rumors that they're going to do a Spider-Man tie-in some type of way. Mm-hmm. I don't know how true that is, but it was just a rumor going around that if we're going to do a Spider-Man tie-in, that Spider-Man might show up.
They have to, because remember, they got the X-Men game they working on. They got
they got canceled.
The Venom game. No. That roadmap, they leaked the whole roadmap for Insomniac. Mm-hmm. None of that got canceled. That was their roadmap all the way to 2035 or 2045, something like that. So they got all of these games that we kind of already know because of leaks. Mm-hmm. That's coming. It's just about when are they gonna release it. Will Wolverine be the last Insomniac game for this generation? Or will that Venom? Hold on. Will that Venom game be the last one? And will they make like X-Men and stuff like that for the start of like the PS6 generation? You know, we don't know. It's just how they gonna space that shit out.
Yeah.
You know,
everybody is worried about that.
Hold on.
Pastor.
God, this fuck nigga.
Everyone is worried about that, man.
Yeah. We get it. The thing about it is how they gonna space it out. But Insomniac pretty much drops a game every 2 years, based on like, you know, their track record, which they still working on another Ratchet and Clank. Mm-hmm. They still working on another Spider-Man, we know, Spider-Man 3. They still working on Wolverine, which is we're finna have the showcase, PlayStation Showcase for that. Then they still got the Venom game, and then we know they got the X-Men. So they shit is, I mean, they pretty much got their next fucking decade already lined up. So it's just,
hey, you know what, Jada? Insomniac, man, they have been on the ball fuck you, Z, if you say something. They have been on the ball for a while, bro. Like you said, they've been putting out games every 2 years. If I wish at the Game Awards they had some type of award where you can get Studio of the Year or Studio of the last 5 years or the last 10 years, because them and Capcom have been just destroying niggas. They've been destroying every.
They've been using the same
body.
engine.
That's just the truth. Insomniac, and I'm just talking about far as work ethic. Like these motherfuckers put in that fucking work. For Sony to purchase them for $300 million, that still boggles my fucking mind. Like, bruh, that was a fucking steal. Because I know alone, just off of Spider-Man, they probably made $10 billion off of Spider-Man alone. Like, bruh, this shit is crazy.
It's the same engine they're using.
You say who?
That's why they're able to pump out all those games. Same engine with minor tweaks.
But what the hell they got?
What does matter? So
in other words, they are not making brand new experiences.
Every
they are using the same old engine that they would have used for the PlayStation 4.
You're okay with that,
and putting it over to the PlayStation 5. I mean, it's nothing impressive. The same old engine they're using.
Fucking sense what you're saying, bro. It really
don't.
Yeah,
the same old engine, man.
And it has nothing to do with what I'm talking about. So what the fuck? Capcom been using the RE engine for the last 10 years. So what? They shit all fucked up too? Like,
no, what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that there is no
fucking slip space engine that they was bragging about some years ago with Halo. What about that slip space engine?
That's crazy.
What about that? They had.
We're talking about the achievements of these fucking studios. This motherfucker talking about the same engine.
That's not no big achievement. I mean, using the same engine.
Jesus Christ.
Using the same engine, slapping on some new coat of paint and that's pushing out for you ponies is no big achievement.
Well, like I was saying, like I said, I have to give it up to Insomniac, man. What they've been doing these last 5-10 years has just been incredible. I almost, like, at one point, I almost put them over Naughty Dog, and that's my #1 studio, Naughty Dog. I almost put them over Naughty Dog because they've been doing such a great job these last 10 years, man. They have really been there for Sony when they really needed them, and they have been putting out banger after fucking banger. And, you know, like I said, when it comes to Sony Studios, man, it's no comparisons. There's no comparison. They got some of the greatest studios in gaming today, period.
I would say Obsidian Games, they are very up there. I would say Bethesda is up there, you know. Those are good studios, man. They should get that award.
No, I'm not saying they're not. But I'm thinking, me personally, Pastor, I think, like I said this many times before, like, if you take the top 10 studios in the world, I think Sony has 3 of those spots. At least 3. At least 3 of those spots. You know what I'm saying? You can't deny the people that make GTA. You know, they got a spot. You know, like you said, Bethesda got a spot. You know what I mean? But I think Sony got at least 3 of those spots out of all the studios they have. You know, if you look at what they've did in the since they came in the game, all of their first party studios they sell. That's without a doubt. That's the reason why you went out and bought a PlayStation 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It's because of their studios and the games that they make. Period.
Yeah. The thing is, it would be amazing to see what Sony will do, because there's a lot of Sony fans right now. They are asking, where are the first party games? A lot of fans are asking that, right? They're saying that a showcase, you know, they're missing the showcase. I think they said, 2 years they haven't seen a showcase from Sony. So Sony at some point in time have to show the games that they have been working on. I mean, Wolverien have been announced for more than 4 years, going on to 5 years. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
They're doing that next month. That's what we're talking about right now. Is the Wolverine game?
Where the fuck Fable at? Where the fuck
Jada said, "Fuck this shit. You too nice, big money."
Oh, buddy, got here. You're getting triggered.
K3 at? Where the fuck are all them
Yeah.
Oh, buddy.
Stated K3 is more than 5 years old.
It's easy to check out Pony, man.
Very funny. Hey, big money. I find it very funny. This motherfucker got super high standards for PlayStation, but when it come to Xbox, this motherfucker is fucking quiet as fuck.
I was just repeating. I was just repeating what the fans.
7 years ago. No,
Big money.
Don't repeat what the fans say.
J-Dub,
repeat what reality is.
I was just repeating what Sony fans are saying. That's not me saying that. That's Sony fans. Your own Tony brethren are saying that.
Xbox fans should be.
Isn't it funny, Pastor? Whenever we have Ghost of Yotei coming out in less than a month.
Well, I mean, Ghost of Yotei. This was a very light year. This was a light year for Sony. So you didn't have no major. I mean, Lost Soul aside was a steaming load of trash.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a great. It wasn't a great game, but it wasn't a bad game.
Yeah,
okay. Now, see, this to tell the truth. What is it? Go. I'm sorry. Did you play it? And I ain't talking about looking at the game. Did you play it,
no,
Pastor?
Okay,
stop right there. Go ahead, Jada. I'm not listening to that shit. You ain't played shit. Get out of here. Go ahead, Jada.
It's 57. It's 57.
Go ahead, Jada. Go ahead, Jada.
I don't play those type of games. I don't play those type of games. Sorry.
Since 1994 in Japan, in 1995 in the middle, ever since PlayStation 1 has dropped, they have consistently had multiple GOTY winners or contenders every single year since PlayStation inception. Doesn't change. We got Ghost of Yotei, we got Death Stranding 2, which I think is going. You know, I think that's my pick. You know what I'm saying? We still got like more shit coming. I just don't understand. It's crazy. Microsoft launched this generation with no game till the first year. Halo with the second year. The third year, zero, no game.
Didn't get their shit together.
And then they launched for the fourth year was fucking Redfall at $70 goddamn. And this motherfucker got the nerve enough to talk about, well, Sony ain't really got no games like that.
That's
and they need to release. Get the fuck up out of here, nigga.
That's crazy.
Get the fuck up out of here.
The crazy thing about that, Jada, the crazy thing. Listen, the crazy thing about that, Jada, Microsoft just realized 4 consoles later that they didn't have any studios. That's what's been happening this whole generation. They've been buying studio because they just realized after 3 or 4 fucking consoles that they didn't have no studios. How the fuck you go 22 years without realizing you have no studios? That lets you know where their mind was at, because really, remember, the whole thing was about TV. It wasn't really about games. It wasn't about games at all. That's why they just started. That's why they went on that spending spree, because they started to realize, damn, people are buying video games. They are buying Sony video games. What the fuck are we doing? We need studios. That's why they went out there and bought them, motherfucker. They just realized they didn't have none. You know what I mean? And they thought they was just going to get by with Halo, Gears, and Forza. See, they thought that was going to last them for the next 100 years. You know what I mean? They thought Halo, Gears, and Forza was going to last them for the next 100 years. And next thing you know, ain't nobody buying Gears no more. Ain't nobody buying fucking Halo no more. Forza is barely struggling out there. Now they say, "Oh fuck, we need to go back to studios, man."
Yeah. Hey, and the sad part about it, money, in order for Xbox to actually finally get some games, they had to go full-blown third-party publisher.
Yes, sir.
Think about that. Before they was a third-party publisher, them niggas didn't drop nothing. They only had Halo, Gears, and Forza, and all of them became duds. And then they finally said, "Fuck you, we're gonna be a third-party publisher," and then they gave up on the console.
Listen, we're gonna be honest, right? Real talk. Microsoft, they were the Bruce Wayne of gaming, right? They didn't have any superpowers. What they had was deep pockets. They was spending. Get a great bunch of great third party, exclusives. You know what I mean? And cool. I understand you want to get your own. They did have some studios though. They had a couple that let go. Lionhead, among the other shit, right? What neither here there, right? So, but what they ran into a muck, which I don't understand, you know, is that they stopped spending completely. They stopped doing third-party deals just before they went to the studios. You realize the last big game that they had outside of Gears was Quantum Break. And after that, when you had PUBG, Cuphead, Nori. That's it. So $20 and $30 titles for 3-4 years, my nigga. And they spend more. Remember, the show, they spend more with Ninja than they wanted to give the guy to do a full goddamn Phantom Dust. They spend more money with Ninja. You know what I mean? I said mismanagement of funds. Like, and I don't understand it. They spend more on controllers and then they did on games. They stopped doing theme consoles, all the shit that console niggas like, they went away from, right? And then on top of that, Phil started. He turned on the hardcore, on the core of what made Xbox what it is. These new niggas here, I don't know what these things identify as, because this shit they come on here, my nigga. Gaming all about bullets and headshots. We are the shooter box, the dude board box. That is our identity, our core, the essence of, you know what I mean? Sony niggas RPGs and all that stuff they do, you know what I mean? Kingdom Hearts, that's their thing. That's not our shit. We were the shooter racer box, you know what I mean? The biggest goddamn game when our box was a shooter was Halo. So what that white bitch shooter was talking about made no fucking sense. Shooter, Halo, Gears, the biggest first-person game shooter, the biggest third-person shooter. Who cares? Just like you mean the game's on a bullets and headshot. This, you know what I mean? Like, the fuck is you talking about? You know what I mean? So, I don't know what happened. Well, you know, we can, whatever, you know what I mean? But all that
maybe Pastor can expound on what happened.
But what happened, Pastor?
Xbox guys went along.
See, when Pastor got the answer, he muted his mic. He's like eating Outsells right now. He left. He hopped out of here. So, you see? You see? No, he's back. No, he's back. Unmute your mic, bitch, and wash your hands. What happened?
What you said? What's the question?
You heard what I said, bitch. You heard what I said, bitch.
What I didn't hear you. I just heard you said, Pastor. What's that?
Okay, so I'm gonna say this again, right?
You heard what we said.
When that white woman, when that white woman said I snatched her purse during Juneteenth, when she told me gaming ain't all about bullets and headshots, like that's what Xbox is. We were the shooter box, the dude box. You know what I mean? We had the biggest first-person shooter at Halo. We had the biggest third-person shooter in Gears of War. And the race is Mountain Blue Dorito. So in somewhere, you niggas trying to get a sex change their identity. And so what happened to Xbox, Pastor? Why did Xbox fail?
Xbox has not failed. You are stuck in a time period. You are, I like to call it being frozen in time, right? So you are basically like a mammoth, or basically one of those dinosaurs.
I'm gonna say what you tiger, bitch, with a big cock.
No, you are frozen in time, right? At the end of the day, Microsoft needed to evolve. Microsoft needed to find a way to sell more games to appeal to more people, not just the Z's of the world or the J-Dubs of the world or the big monies of the world, right? This is what Sony had to do. I mean, Microsoft had to do back then. So that is why we see. What's going on? What's going on? See, come on, Z.
I'm sorry.
See, please, Lord Father. As I said before, so this is what Microsoft is doing right now, and it's working wonderfully. So they are getting the Xbox gamers, and they are giving the Xbox gamers the best experience with Game Pass and Xbox platform.
Why did Xbox fail?
Good Lord, let me finish.
Pastor, you didn't answer the question, Pastor. You didn't answer my question. Pastor, why did Xbox fail? You sold less hardware so you ever had in your life. So how's that in a loss, Pastor? You sold less hardware and less software than you ever did in your life. So how is that not fail? The original, and listen, the original Xbox sold more consoles than the series consoles. How is that not a sale?
360 sold way more.
I'm not talking. The original Xbox One, then in 25, was it 25.6 million?
could you show any official data?
Oh yeah, we just got that lifetime sales between two consoles.
Yeah, we know what the lifetime sales
two platforms. It's 27 million.
That's not official.
Yes, it
the
is.
360 was like 80-some million. That was
I know the 360. I know the
Xbox Series.
I'm saying the Xbox Series console, there is nothing official coming out from Microsoft.
25 million. We know 25 million.
They came on to think, Pastor.
We know from the last time from AMD, Pastor, because we know how many chips are out there.
Pastor, AMD sells the chips for the consoles, my nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Like, stop. You can't make the consoles off the chip. If they only sold 25 million, how you got more consoles than that?
Isn't that funny, Z? We put into the same argument last gen when that same shit came out.
When they attacked me, when they attacked me,
way more.
When they attacked me.
AMD said, this is how many chips are out there.
I'm trying to answer the question, right? I'm trying to answer the question.
Okay. AMD gave us how many chips they made. We know how many PlayStation have, right? So the rest is for Xbox. Them niggas only sold 20, only made 25 million.
Then you're done, let me know.
Okay, so
that's just what that is.
Okay, so yeah, Pastor.
Yeah, so
those are the numbers.
You all continue judging Xbox on an old metric.
That's the only
metric is. No, that's an old-dying metric, and Sony would have confirmed that.
Then why were you bragging about Gears selling on PlayStation?
Sony is saying that here what? They're moving away. They are moving away from. I'm speaking. Shut up. Sony is saying that they are moving away from checking on consoles.
The sales mattered just a couple minutes ago for
on MAUs. They are checking MAUs, right? That's what Sony said.
He right, Pastor. Your feet stink.
Sony disagrees with you, Z. Sony is saying that it's not the console sales that matter. It is MAUs that matter. And they are late to the ball game because Microsoft would have already been doing this years ago.
PlayStation has always reported monthly active users. They have since last gen. What are you talking about, dummy?
Their focus was not that full. Their focus was not that.
Reported it. This is nothing new.
As I said before, checking consoles as a metric of who won and who lost. It's an old die metric.
It's the only one, It's the only one.
Okay. PlayStation made as much as Xbox and Nintendo combined last year.
Why wouldn't that count? If you make a product, don't you want to sell? You make more money, right? The more hardware you sell, the more hardware you sell. So no, you talking about Xbox, right? I ain't talking about Sony. Okay, so. Why is that not important in sales?
Because Sony said so.
We're talking about Xbox. Why is that? Listen, it's a given. Sony already has the sales. It's a given.
This is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I am saying that Sony told all of you ponies that listen. I am saying, Z, that Sony told all of you that the console sales does not matter.
Hey, yo, 2025, that's still a false narrative. Yeah, he's still, road bugging. Yeah, he bugging.
If it is the console sales mattered, Sony would not have put their games on the Xbox.
Okay, all right, Pastor. All right, Pastor.
People's time.
He answered the question.
Hold on. What's the next thing?
Guess what? You guys get stumped out.
Oh, yeah. Okay, all right, Pastor. All right, thank you, Pastor. Get this stinking ass nigga around the applause, yo. Bro, been making all these years that learned nothing. Yo, you know, I said 2025, Pastor still with these false narratives. Like, bro has learned nothing. Yeah, so, hey, listen, I want to say this. Okay, Pastor, we got you.
Ain't playing no game.
Yeah, we got you on the right. We got you what you're saying. So, I know more than just sales goes into, but if with the guys like him, there's like you say software and services, you need the hardware to get the software and services. So, so even when they tell them, Sony says they move away from hardware, it's a given. They already conquered that. You have the sales. No. That would make sense if they say they didn't have the sales, Pastor. They have the sales. Pastor, listen to what I'm saying. They had 80 fucking million consoles in 4 or 5 years. They have the sales. They're about to pass the PS3 already, and we got at least 2 more years. We have at least 2 more years in this generation. They have the sales.
The evidence the console sales.
Listen. If I already conquered something, of course I'm gonna move past sales right now. Let's get our software services up. That's never been our thing, dumbass. Especially
when Microsoft's stepping away from console too. Why?
You're talking half the sales.
It's over.
Sony's bringing more
moving to PC.
That's not a problem. Yeah. What? Yeah, whatever. Yeah. It's no light of mine.
You're gonna be getting PC version.
So that's funny. So anyway, So we got, like I said, we got Wolverine. And which one we can last time to ask you guys? You guys see the James Bond game? We go the James Bond game. Thoughts? What we go the James 007?
The James Bond.
Yeah. I mean that this is sad.
You ain't gonna play it, so it don't matter, pal. So we don't care.
This is sad.
He, what you think about the 007 game? Let's talk about it. I
will say this: it did look better than what they showed it in June. If you go back and watch it, what they showed in June, it does look better than that. But it's still just a Hitman game reskin with James Bond. We all know what it is.
Yeah. I am happy that Sony showed this game that is coming to Xbox. Beautiful.
It looks good to me.
Because they have the marketing deal for it. What are you talking about, man? Dumb bastard. They have the marketing, so they show it off. That's how it works.
Yeah. It's coming to Xbox too. But just 25 million.
It's a multi-plat.
Hacker's coming to Switch. Yeah, it's coming to Switch too.
What are you talking about?
Coming everywhere.
You know what? They're showing your argument because you're saying that Xbox sold, the lowest consoles.
That's a third-party game. What are you talking about?
Yeah, this is a new topic. This is a new topic, Pastor. This is 007. The old topic, leave that behind. We moved on to something else.
Yeah, what are you talking about here? That dumbass nigga, he bragging about getting mad. Madden's coming to Xbox. What are you talking about here, nigga?
But you talked about console sales. That has nothing to do with what the hell we're talking about now. We're talking about how 007 looked. And yeah, it looked better, but it's still, it is what it is.
See, you guys are saying Xbox is a failure, but to these other companies and Sony, it's good. The sales of the console is good enough.
It's a third-party game. It's a third-party game.
It's a failure. They don't even sell your console in the stores.
So why are these third parties there still supporting this?
You can't go into the store and buy your
They don't have to make an Xbox version next gen. They just have to make a PC version.
My argument is very simple. If Xbox Series consoles is a failure, why is Sony going out of their way to bring these games to Xbox?
What games? They brought one game.
Good Lord. Good Lord.
But guess what?
That's funding PlayStation Studio.
Pastor, we're talking about James Bond games. So go make a video. Go make a video.
Somebody put his ass so we can keep
At the end of the day, your narratives are gone.
He never interrupt both.
Your arguments are null and void.
Why do you call it a black man podcast? Yipping, yapping, and bullshit.
Hey, Drew,
you don't do that on bullshit.
Hey, Drew, you like the game? You get it? You like it? It doesn't come out to 2026. You know what game I was looking forward to, believe it or not? It's that Vampire. Was that Dawn of Blood or Daywalker? I thought it came out this year. That's next year too. Like, man.
That's next year.
Yeah, that's next.
Chronos drops I think at 11 o'clock tonight, so I'm gonna be on that. Metal Gear just dropped. It's all these games just dropping and Pastor not buying or playing none of these shit. I don't understand that shit.
Hey, what you doing? He ain't buying the nigga in Ethiopia.
I am currently playing Black Myth Wukong. I am playing currently Black Myth Wukong. So after I finish that game, then I'll buy this game.
Did you buy that game, Pastor? Did you buy that game?
Yeah, I bought Black Myth Wukong. I'm playing it currently. You don't get Black Myth for free, J-Dub.
I'm asking you. Like, did Boomstick gave you the code, right?
Oh man.
Actually, I have never met Boomstick.
I knew it.
I have never spoken to Boomstick. I bought this game with my own money. So I'm playing. I'm enjoying Black Myth.
Goddamn Krusty Krab. What's that shit? Krusty Krab. Oh man.
I'm currently fighting the water boss, the water snake boss in Black Myth.
The snake boss.
I'm looking at your account right now. It says you're playing NHL. Fuck me, you playing hockey.
Oh
Get
man.
your ass out.
Cool.
No,
I don't play. I don't. That's not my account. That's not my account.
Nah, it is. Fuck, nigga. You
I don't play NFL.
I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you.
I'm saying. Oh, you're wrong.
Yeah, ain't this your account? That's the pastor.
No, that's not it. That's not it.
That's what it is.
No.
Go.
As I said before, right now I'm fighting the snake boss in Black Myth Wukong.
You love wrestling snakes. Why you love wrestling snakes, Pastor?
Oh man.
I love them snakes.
You love
anyway, so when I finish that game, the next game I'm going for is Helldivers 2.
You ain't gonna play.
And then I'll move on from there.
Yeah, buddy.
Stop lying, Pastor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I ain't gonna lie before we go. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
What?
Bro, I miss the A-tier fights, man. We used to fight the best of the best.
Hey, Jerome, ain't nothing to fight about. Listen, I told you, you got here. We gonna go back and one of these niggas. You heard it first here, Bonds. Hey, yo, Bill's listening. Yeah. That fight is over. Them niggas is weird. And listen, Jerome, when I refuse to argue with the niggas, right? That one man can right.
We're not in the business
when the boss man
about
said that,
consoling Sony or out consoling Nintendo.
Why are you fighting?
There isn't really
wait, hold on,
solution or win for us.
Before we go. Your boss man.
He's right. I agree with what
we're not
he's right.
in the business of out consoling Sony or out consoling Nintendo. There isn't really a great solution or win for us, and I know that will upset a ton of people, but it's just the truth of the matter is that when you're
that's the truth.
Third place in the console marketplace, and the top two players are as strong as they are and have, in certain cases, very, very discrete focus on doing deals and other things that will that kind of make being Xbox hard for us as a team. That's on us, not on anybody else. Our vision is that everybody who's on console has to feel like they have a great experience and they're a first-class citizen. They've invested a ton in our platform. But we are not in a position, and I see it out there. I see commentary that if you just build great games, everything would turn around. It's just not true that if we go off and build great games, all of a sudden you're going to see console share shift in some dramatic way. We lost.
Yeah, Z proved it. Z, Phil Spencer proved that statement, what he said.
Huh?
Z?
Yeah.
Phil Spencer proved that statement, what he said. Yeah. When he said that he said that how if it is your build great games, persons are not going to sell their PlayStation and jump onto Xbox, he was right. Forza Horizon proved that statement was correct. There were over 3 million players on Sony platform waiting to play Forza Horizon, and it was out 4 years ago. It was out 4 years ago. These guys did not go out and buy 3 million Forza players on PlayStation. Did not go out and buy Forza for the Xbox. So he was right. But everything that Phil said there was right.
Yeah, right. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah? You disagree with that, Z?
I disagree with you.
You disagree with that?
I disagree with your lifestyle.
You disagree with that?
I disagree in your lifestyle, nigga. I disagree in your wardrobe, nigga.
Z, play that clip again.
I will not. Hey, nigga, I ain't want this bullshit with your ass, Pastor. You know what the fuck you doing here, nigga?
Come on, Z. Play the clip again, Z.
Come on. Yeah, man.
Phil Spencer with that one clip stumped out you, Big Money, and J-Dub with that one clip.
He gonna think he's a dope, big. Oh, man. Not a problem, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a great show here today. Besides passing with this bullshit, go back and take it back to the beginning. We brought up some interesting topics or you know what I mean, about Helldivers. Shout out to you niggas, the Xbox guys that got the chance to play it and enjoy the game. You know, and I think it's dope. Yeah, a lot of stuff is gonna hear me. But yeah, appreciate you guys. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. But yeah, Wolverine showcase end of the month. I think I can't wait. Remember they got
That's
hacked.
a rumor.
They got hacked.
That's a rumor, Z.
No, they got hacked and and they had some early games. We've been looking at what we're gonna see.
You guys will be disappointed. All you guys are getting is baby steps.
Yeah.
Next month, baby steps.
You get it
State
too.
of play.
You get it too. It's coming on Xbox.
Look out! Baby steps is coming, man. You police get ready.
Faster. God can kill you, nigga. Hey, LBK, you want this smoking man? You want to sleep? Oh, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so, you whole ass nigga. No, but we out of here, though. Oh, praise God. Getting better, I'm getting better, you see? I'm getting better. 6 weeks out since surgery, look. They say 8 to 12 weeks. Ah, man, it should hurt now, though. But we back at it tomorrow. I'll be on early. Also, hey, we'll leave this link here. Shout out to follow me on social media, too. Appreciate you. I did one, I put out, it did a 1,000,000.4 views. I appreciate you guys. But yeah, old boy blocked me, my man. Chauncey from what do you call it? From goddamn Minister Society. Yeah, we dropped the link here. Check it out. 20 is shit though. Anybody can get it. I done got good at doing these goddamn things here, man. I done got good at it. Hold on. Hey, here you go. Check it out. 20 is shit, man. Appreciate you. We out here.